Hello and welcome back to the videos related to Microsoft Fabric and its elements. And previously, we are able to create a lake house. We are able to create, just to give you a brief overview, we have created a data pipeline as well. And in this video, what we'll do is we will create a data warehouse and uh, data warehouse is an analytical store built on relational schema to support SQL queries, and Microsoft Fabric enables you to create the relational data warehouse in your workspace and integrate it easy with the other elements like data sets and Power BI report. And so this means that just give me I'll give you a brief overview of what a data warehouse and how Microsoft Fabric's data warehouse is. It's in Microsoft Fabric. It's a modern version of the traditional data warehouse. It centralizes and organizes data from different departments, systems, and database into single view of the report for the reporting purpose. And Fabric's data warehouse also provides a full SQL semantics, including the ability to insert, update, and delete data in the tables. So Fabric data warehouse experience is designed to address, it's just not, from for the data engineer's point of view, but it can be used as a whole data team. So uh, Fabric enables data engineer, analyst, and data scientists to work together to create a query, kind of a query or views or stored procedures in the data warehouse that is optimized for the specific needs. So basically, data warehouse purpose of data warehouse is data ingestion, storing, process, and delivery related to the uh, reporting and data sets. Majority of the data warehouse contains some fact tables and dimensions table. So fact table contain the numerical data, like for example sales transactional data. Dimension tables contain a descriptive information about that data that define the fact tables. So we can use some sort of a star schema, which is kind of a fact information, as well as the dimension tables related to that. So for example, we have affect sales table, and with the dimensions of employee, store, customers, and dates related to that. Understanding the data warehouse Fabric way, if you compare it with the lake house, so Fabric lake house is a collection of files, folders, tables, and shortcuts that acts like a database over data lake. It is used by the Spark engine and SQL engine for big data processing and has features of different transactions when using in an open source data formatted tables. Fabric's data warehouse, on the other hand, experience allows you to transition from lake view of the lake house to SQL experience that a traditional data warehouse would provide. The lakehouse gives you ability to read tables and use the SQL endpoint, whereas the data warehouse enables you to manipulate the data. In the data warehouse experience, you will model data using tables and views and run SQL queries uh, for the data warehouse. So what we will do now is, if we switch to the computer, and we'll see this workspace has lakehouse as well as the data pipeline, and the lakehouse has also created SQL endpoint. What now we will do is we will click on new, and we will click here, and we'll see a data warehouse as preview. So we will give a name to the data warehouse. So yeah, so we give a DWH as well as internal, and we will create. So this is creating a warehouse. See, this has created a data warehouse with schema, securities, my queries, and all the other stuff as well. Now, what we will do is we will create a table. So this is the center canvas where we can create tables. We can create a new data flow, data pipeline, sample data. So we'll go and click on TSQL, and this will open up a new table query. We will create a dim product table, and I'll just copy paste it from the saved version, and I will post this query in the comment section. So this is a dim product. It has product key, alternate key, as well as product name, category, and list price. So what we'll do is we'll just click on run, and this has started running a query, and this means that it has created a table. If you refresh this is automatically refreshed, but if you refresh this and scroll schema, this will give tables dim product. This has created a schema based on the a table structure in under DPO schema. And then what we'll do is now is go to we'll insert some values in there, and going to the home menu, and if you can click on new SQL query, in new SQL query it will open up a query. I'm also inserting some values to the product and then executing it to insert the values. So when the query will be finished, this means that we have the values inserted in the product table. So if you go back and click, and if you see there are multiple values associated, and we've inserted the values in the product table. So this is one product by creating manual data warehouse. I've got a saved list where I'm just inserting a values, and it will create a structure, basic structure of the data warehouse. So if I go and click on new SQL query and paste the values of the query here, so what it's doing is just creating some tables, and inserting some values in the product, and then moving on to the next steps. If it is creating a new table and inserting the values associated with the fact sales order, as well as the dimension table related to the date as well as the customer. So I'll show you if we scroll down. So this will insert values in fact sales order, and also it will insert and create new tables related to dates. So this is a dim product, all the values associated with product, then customer, and as well as all the information related to the customers is there. So I'm just running it, this query. This query will take you know um, some value. It's giving an error that cannot find stored procedure dim customer. We'll just explore this and we'll see how it does. So there you go. We've run and executed some queries and created four tables and inserted values in those tables. So one is the fact sales order. The second one is the rest of the three are the dimension table related to product, date, and customer. Now what we'll do is we'll create a data model, and based on that, what we'll do is we'll go to the this modeling tab, and it is the same experience as done in Power BI and other things. So what you will see here is four tables, and in those four tables there are one is fact table, the other one are the three dimension table. So we'll keep that fact table here, and then drag the product key field from the sales order table, fact sales order table, to the product one. So product key, this is product key, this is product key. So we'll drag this and put it here. So it's asking for the cardinality, and the cardinality would be when do one, and make this relationship active, and that's it, confirm. So it has created one relationship. Similar things, what we'll do is we'll do a customer key linked to the customer key. So customer key versus customer key, many to one, and then confirm. And then what we'll do is we'll order date key versus we are dragging order date key with date key. This is the same thing, many to one, make this relationship active and confirm. So now this the model has been defined. Something is like this that has t dimensions and one fact table. So if you see here, we have tables here. We have the schemas under the thing, as well as we have the modeling view, and the query view is also there. So and the data view will also be there as well. Once we click on something, we can view all the data related to that. So this model automatically connects with that. If I open up new SQL query and switch to model view, what it will do is it will give an options to drag and drop in the visual query. So this is the query related to, for example, if I drag customer here, so this is customer table, this is sales order table. So if I select this order table, and then based on that we can do a transformation combining and manage columns associated with that. So what we can do is we can just add different processes and procedures associated with that and do some transformation based on the visual query. We can also do a visualize result, and then based on that we can it gives it opens up the Power BI casual a canvas where we can just insert data based on the customer, and just briefly overview get data associated with the query. And in order to display this, first we have to run the query, and then we can see the results that are there. We can create different aspects, like for example, if we want to create a view, we want to create a stored procedure, we want to create a schema as well. So all we can do is we can do multiple things associated with this particular data warehouse, along with the security as well as the updated queries related to that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.